Hello Aeternum and welcome to KOTT News, Aeternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. Another day rises and another year gone by as the citizens of the island come together to enjoy the festivities of the 5th annual Festival of the Campfire, the Great Campfire Festival. Come pitch your tent and join us outside the west gate of Oxborough in Everfall all day long as we celebrate the anniversary of our arrival on the island all those years ago. KOTT News will be on the scene, interviewing refugees about their experiences on the island, the good and the bad so far, as well as what they're looking forward to in the future. So come and spend the night comparing tents, playing music, eating food, and shooting off rockets in celebration of our first days arriving on the island as we celebrate this year's 5th annual Festival of the Campfire. Dynamic change in the history of Aeternum last night as the marauders of Exidium X capture the coconuts of the southern Cutlass Keys. Unfortunate breach in the final moments in Ebonscale last night. However, repair teams were immediately dispatched and updates are underway. Last night's efforts by the Invasion Response Squad were Herculean, despite the minor setback in Fortune's Crossing, but things should go slightly easier for them tonight, with 1 invasion early, 2 in the middle slot, and 1 called off with respect to regional restructuring. Companies of the island looking to take or expand territory will have more opportunities tonight as the evening's pre-qualifiers for combat fire off every hour on the hour. 3 more lineup submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it is cardboard. With special thanks to the craft services crew. If you would like to support KOTT News, Patreon is currently the best way. Tonight, the Covenant converts of Playboy Factory challenge the champs of Exidium X for their heavyweight title and the right to rule over Everfall. Playboy Factory enter the center ring wearing black trunks with gold trim, in peak form to match up against the distracted champs and possibly capture the championship belt. The Marauders of Exidium X find themselves in the predicament of dividing their forces, but will they have enough to hold the line in both or fortify one over the other? Meanwhile, the Zealots of Here Be Mercs attack the Marauders of Exidium X for control of the arid desert region of Brimstone Sands. Here Be Mercs taking advantage of the opportunity, creating a double declaration in the dunes of the desert. But will the Marauders fall short-handed at the Cliffside Keep? In their second defensive effort of the evening, Exidium has to determine where they will be, unless they coordinate enough to field both defenses simultaneously. Also, the Covenant converts of Mad Crew assault the syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen for control of the not-so-recently settled region of Eden Grove. Mad Crew taking their shot as they take them, circling around the island and finding their opportunities in the nightly pre-qualifiers. The syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen respecting the hustle of the Zealots, fielding an appropriate team of defenders for tonight's fight in the garden. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.